Still, administering heavy.
Alright folks, welcome back to Apes of Games. Do you ever get that game that just cuts out all the fuss, cuts out all the bullshit, cuts out all the bloat, and just delivers no frills action? It's in your face, it's loud, it throws you into the deep end really, from the get-go, very first level. At face value, this looks like your standard typical TPS, but it really isn't. It's skill based too. From the get-go, your character has all of his abilities unlocked. There is no progression system per se for your character itself. You're just given simply all the tools to go about the job you need to do, which is pretty much destroying everything around you. I've always had respect for Shinji Mikami as a developer and a producer of games because he always tries to do something fresh and unique. Comparatively speaking, now hear me out here, Vanquish kind of reminds me a lot like Tetris in a way. And the reason I say Tetris is because it strips the game down to basic core mechanics that again you need to learn in order to progress, but it's based off a score system, and once you start getting really good, the game becomes even more enjoyable, especially when you start getting better at the game and then you try and campaign again on higher difficulty levels. I've played stages and chapters multiple times, and depending how aggressive you are in combat, the difficulty you're playing on, no stage feels the same even though the action is consistently relentless. Now again, bear in mind, I said this already, this may look like standard TPS fare at face value, maybe when you start the game on the very first level, but you soon learn that that is not the case. You are constantly flanked, you do not use cover for very long, you're sliding and you're dodging and you're coming into slow motion consistently. And the game is all about bombastic explosions, bits flying everywhere, and high speed. It's actually one of the most fast-paced games that I can remember in a long time, in that the pacing is relentless. There is absolutely little to no downtime. Literally, the only time you spend in a menu is between act transitions and level transitions, one stage to another. Literally, that is it. Once you're playing the game, you are in deep in the action, and I absolutely love that about the game. There is a minor upgrade system only associated with the weapons, but then again, even that is designed around fast-paced design because the upgrades of the weapons are carried out on the fly. There's actually two ways to upgrade your weapons. One are from the green modules, which drop off random enemies, and then the other are from picking up full clips of the weapons you're consistently using. Now, the game really encourages multiple playthroughs because there's such a high level of upgrade between the 10 weapons that are available in the game. And you know, I found myself focusing on the Magnum, the heavy machine gun and the shotgun for a lot of my playthrough, but there's so many other excellent weapons that I want to kind of play through the game again and upgrade as well. Now, none of this would work if the controls were not fluid, and trust me, they are so fluid once you get used to them. Now, bear in mind, I actually streamed this again off my replay at the end of a stream. I was kind of knackered, to be honest. And yeah, I probably should have done the tutorials, so don't skip the tutorials, by the way. But the tutorials, they're quick, they're fast. The real learning is in the game itself. I think maybe after the very first act, I was pretty much felt like a real badass, and I could pretty much felt like I could take down any enemy that was thrown at me. Anyway, I just really wanted to ramble about this game because it was just so fun replaying it. I hadn't actually beaten it since the PS3 when it actually originally came out first. I'm actually playing this on the PS5, on the PS4 version. Runs butter smooth, 60 FPS locked. That's what you want, and that's what this game needs as well. And what I would say, final note on Vanquish, it is a fantastic game on a weekend rental, let's call it. Now, I don't know, we don't rent games anymore, but if you want something to get through in 2 or 3 nights that is consistently enjoyable from start to finish, and be done with it, and again, have no side fluff, bloat associated with your games, if you have enough of those AAA bogged down fillers, this one is an absolute brilliant choice for a really, really enjoyable game and a really, really enjoyable weekend. Anyway guys, that's it for the weekly video. I will be back Friday for a live stream. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.